What if I told you that other people's excrements could one day save your life? And that what we have in our guts, as unpleasant and unappetizing as it appears, might hold the key to scientific breakthroughs that could expand not only the span of our lives, but also their quality. And what on earth does Benjamin Franklin have to do with all of this? Welcome to Smarter by Scrolling, where we uncover the extraordinary stories hidden in the ordinary. Today, we're diving deep into the very core of ourselves, the gut. We will find out how it's way more connected to our overall well-being than you probably thought, how its discipline of medicine became much more important than anticipated, and how other people's poop might hold the key to the holy grail of life.
He who is valiant and pure of spirit may find the holy grail in the castle of...
Just kidding, that's an over-exaggeration. But let's dive in, shall we? Before we forget though, please consider subscribing to our channel. We're just starting out and we would very much appreciate your support by following us and maybe even leaving a comment. For centuries, the gut was seen as little more than a tube for processing food. It was a topic considered taboo, relegated to the realm of crude jokes and bathroom humor. Even the mention of flatulence in the scientific context was once met with ridicule. In 1781, Benjamin Franklin penned a satirical essay titled "Fart Proudly," humorously critiquing the scientific community for its focus on impractical subjects, proposing instead that researchers investigate ways to make flatulence less offensive by making our windy byproducts not only inoffensive but agreeable as perfumes. While science has yet still to figure out how to include the newest Coco Chanel into our bowel movement, the medical field and science of gastroenterology is considered up there with any other medical discipline. In medicine, intestinal research has emerged as prominent discipline, transforming our understanding of how our bodies operate. It offers the alluring prospect of curing diseases from the gut in the future, paving the way for innovative treatments. Specific bacteria in the intestine can be eliminated or colonized through targeted dietary modifications, medication, or even stool transplantation. Within our intestines lies a vast and intricate ecosystem, home to trillions of bacteria, viruses, and fungi. This is our gut microbiome, a complex community of microbes that plays a vital role in our health. Stomach acid kills harmful bacteria and breaks down proteins. Bile, produced in the liver and stored in the gallbladder, helps dissolve fats in the small intestine. Pancreatic enzymes further break down nutrients. Undigested remnants thicken in the large intestine and are expelled through the rectum. That's what most people think the gut is for, digestion. But the gut is way more important for so many things. Our gut contains around 1.5 kilograms of germs that have a major influence on our overall health. So, our gut does much more than just organize our bowel movement. Intestinal bacteria produce substances that stimulate our intestinal cells to produce appetite-suppressing hormones, and much more. However, the biodiversity of our intestinal flora, like that of the plant and animal world, is under threat due to factors such as stress, diet, and antibiotic use. Recognizing the resilience of intestinal bacteria, scientists actually freeze human excrements, as bacteria can survive for decades in a special solution. So, no joke, somewhere in the world, an archive of poop is going to be built. This research has exciting potential as further exploration of the intestinal flora could lead to new therapies for various conditions, such as obesity, diabetes, chronic intestinal inflammation, rheumatism, and even certain types of cancer. As scientists delve deeper into measuring our microbial colonization, it becomes increasingly evident that these microorganisms extend beyond their role as near-digestive assistants. They exist in greater numbers and exhibit a wider variety, but more importantly, they possess far more influence than previously believed, impacting both our health and well-being. The precise composition of our microbes appears to play a pivotal role in determining whether we remain healthy or succumb to allergies, cancer, or even diseases affecting the brain. Remarkably, it even affects our emotional state, influencing whether we experience contentment or anxiety throughout our lives. As evolution progressed, microbes have increasingly influenced host functioning. The microbiome plays a crucial role in metabolic processes, immune system education, and protection against pathogens. However, the microbiome's most significant contribution is its production of vital components for our body. For instance, germs produce vitamin biotin, crucial for skin, hair, and overall health. They also create anti-inflammatory substances that shield overworked muscles from acidification, and messenger molecules that, like hormones, affect our nervous system, influencing our feelings and thoughts. It is estimated that 1/3 of all circulating metabolic products in the blood originate from intestinal bacteria. The microbiomes of humans are extremely diverse. Some consist of several hundred different species of bacteria. Some contain more, some contain less. Experts agree that a diverse gut microbiome is key to good health. A wide variety of microbes allows for better functionality and less space for harmful bacteria. Unfortunately, the ideal level of diversity is becoming increasingly rare, particularly in industrialized nations. Indigenous populations tend to have a much richer microbiome compared to people in the Western world. This loss of microbial diversity is believed to be a contributing factor to various physical and mental health problems. When harmful bacteria dominate, they can trigger inflammation in the gut, which is increasingly linked to chronic diseases like bowel issues, heart problems, and high blood pressure. These conditions are far less common in indigenous populations. These types of microorganisms inhabiting the gut are largely determined early in life. Babies are born without any microbes and acquire their initial gut bacteria from their mother's birth canal during vaginal delivery. This initial colonization is crucial, as these beneficial microbes help prevent the growth of harmful bacteria and shape the future composition of the gut microbiome. However, in many Western countries, a significant number of babies are born via cesarean section, which bypasses this natural microbial transfer. Studies show that babies born by C-section have a different gut microbiome composition, with fewer beneficial bacteria from the mother and more potential pathogens. Although human genes are remarkably similar, our gut microbiomes exhibit much greater variation. Recent studies have identified a specific strain of E. coli that releases toxins promoting tumor growth in the intestines. This discovery opens potential avenues for future cancer detection and treatment. Researchers aim to predict an individual's risk of developing bowel cancer by analyzing their gut microbiome composition. They also envision the possibility of modifying the harmful bacteria using innovative antibiotics before tumors can even grow. One example of the progress made in research is the so-called stool transplant. It is used, for example, when antibiotics treatment in the gut fail and the intestinal flora is destroyed by Clostridioides difficile infection as a side effect. Stool or bacteria obtained from the stool of a healthy donor is then transferred to the patient. Over 75% of those treated recover as a result and do not relapse. So yes, someone else's feces are injected into another person. Research suggests that specialized probiotics may offer the potential for treating specific diseases in the future. Early evidence indicates certain bacteria could aid in depression treatment or alleviate symptoms of bowel disorders. Additionally, transferring entire microbiomes instead of single bacteria species seems more effective for some conditions. While there's still much to discover about the gut microbiome, its diversity and potential benefits for human health are becoming increasingly evident. Since medicine has still a long way to go before it can entirely take care of our gut health, what can we do to take best care of it in the meantime? With age, the intestinal wall can thin, affecting its ability to transport food efficiently. This is a common reason why constipation becomes more frequent in older adults. To maintain good bowel health, aim for a diet rich in variety and whole foods. Humans have evolved to eat both plant and animal foods, so it can be considered to include meat as part of a balanced diet. But beware, it is most important to eat a varied and high-fiber diet. This is because the fibers, which are difficult to digest, serve as food for many beneficial bacteria. However, if you eat too much meat, as well as sugar and fat, the bacteria seem to starve to death. It's clear that a balanced diet eliminates the need for supplemental probiotics. Research even indicates they may actually hinder gut recovery after antibiotic-related diarrhea, potentially delaying the natural restoration of the intestinal flora. Yet, globally, people spend billions of dollars on probiotics. The market of probiotics worldwide is expected to grow towards a whopping worth of over $85 billion. Mental well-being also plays a role in gut health. It's important to remember that occasional gas, changes in stool consistency, and mild abdominal discomfort are normal and often related to diet and individual sensitivities. Thus, One shouldn't stress about it too much within a reasonable frame. Other lifestyle factors such as stress, sleep, and exercise also play a huge role in our gut health. So next time you're thinking deprecatingly about your gut or its byproducts, keep in mind the marvelous wonders it provides us with until seemingly disgusting things at the same time potentially hold the solution to a lightweight life in ease. That's it from Smartaverse Proling. Please consider subscribing to our channel for more insights on the mundane but fascinating things of our everyday lives. And don't hesitate to comment and tell us what you think about gut health, what you like or disliked, and what you want us to cover in upcoming videos. And with that, catch you in the next one.